What are the five most important things I have learned from starting a company? Boy, whittling it to five is probably really difficult, but I would say that five of the most important things are my number one would be to seek counsel from other people who have gone before you. Learn from the experiences of other people who have started businesses, particularly businesses similar to the one that you wish to start. Understand the downsides, understand the challenges, really delve into what they did. If they've been successful, what did they do to be successful, and what were the pitfalls that they experienced that they didn't expect? So that would be my number one. Seek the counsel of other people who have gone before you. My second one would be to be careful about how much you give away. When you start a new business, it's easy to find yourself giving away too much just in an effort to get it up and running. And people will be very willing to take your advice or to take things from you. They may not even realize that they are hampering your ability to be successful. Particularly in a consulting business, people will take free advice all day long. And you have to be careful not to give too much away, or not to feel like because I have my own business and I have all this flexibility in my schedule, I can afford to commit too much to I can't commit too much to doing for free. So I volunteer quite a bit through my church and with other organizations, and I love it. But I've had to be careful not to take on too much, and I have taken on too much in the past, where a lot of my time was being given away for good causes, but I needed that time to make the business successful. So my second one would be careful about how much you give away when you start your business. My third one would be don't underestimate how much time it will take you just to run your business. The administrative aspect of running a small business is huge. The government reporting requirements are large, and don't delay understanding what those are going to be. Payroll reporting, payroll taxes, reporting in California to the EDD, all kinds of things crop up that are requirements just to keep your business in compliance. Don't underestimate how much time it is going to take you to do those things, and also just run the administrative aspect of your business. It will take you quite a lot. Um, my fourth thing would be to make sure you have an effective place to work where you can concentrate without too many distractions. One of the things that I discovered that was difficult for me was if I didn't have a place to go that was away from seeing all the things that needed to be done. If you're working from home, it's very easy to get distracted and to think, oh, I'll just jump up and do this one thing and then I'll come back. And I still fight that, even though I have a secluded office where I'm able to really stay away from the rest of the things that need to be done in the house. So I would say just be careful. If you're going to work out of a home office, be sure you have a good place to work where you're not going to be distracted, or set some ground rules with your family if you need to let them know during this time you need to make it work time, and you need to treat it as if you're going to an office and you are working a full day and more. My fifth thing would be don't neglect your network. Our business has all come from people who were in the network for my business partner and myself. My business partner unfortunately had to leave the company several years into we've been in business since July of 2001, and had to leave for personal reasons. I chose to keep the business and continue it. But when my business partner was with me, and it's continued to this day, our business has come from people that we knew, and people that perhaps we've met through people we knew, but it has all been a result of networking and personal, referrals. So my best advice there that I've always found to be really successful would be don't neglect your network in times when you don't need anything. In other words, it's easy to want to gear up your marketing machine when you need business, but people will start to feel like the only reason you contact them is because you need something, and you don't want to be perceived that way. So I believe it's best to try to just regularly stay in contact with your network and try to give something back to people when you don't need anything. So be willing to do that, again, with keeping it all in balance. And I believe those are the five most important things, or five of the most important things that I've learned in running a business.